From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, after a crazy...
All right, well, that didn't work.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the London Black Knights and the New England Patriots. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I can't pick a play. Like, what's going on here? That ain't gonna mess with me already.
Herbert to throw right away. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down.
There you go. Hold him, Shaq.
If you do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Herbert on first down now.
Good hit. Way to get there, Ronnie. Way to get there, Ronnie.
The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Herbert. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
I gotta
get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Good cut.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On first down, Justin Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And he goes back.
Barno's having a good year.
Losing yardage back to the 16. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Good tackle, Trey.
This time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
I was hitting the freaking button.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And this will be a touchdown. Chase Claypool, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Black Knights are on the board first here this afternoon. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
So we gotta get this crap figured out. Gotta get something going. Let's see. Run stopper, lurker, outside shade. Okay.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez.
Yes.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. The Patriots had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that because the bottom line is they didn't come out that loss
Bijan can pick up stuff like
they
that.
They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our own turf, we'll be just fine.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to flip one out.
There we go.
Running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like
hit him with the quick.
The 50. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
That was just Jacker up there.
About the 32-yard line. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Hands it off out of the gun.
Good run, Bijan.
shows
Can't do
as a
something
gain of
stupid
11
here in the red
and
zone.
a
We
Patriot
gotta
first
score.
down.
End of the first quarter. Down 7.
After one,
Let's go.
7-0 on EA Sports. This offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
Throw it away, please,
And he
smart.
just throws this
I
one
looked the
away.
wrong way.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
There you go, Dallas. We're going to beat that linebacker every day of the week.
Dallas Goedert, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
You guys are watching this. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe if you haven't.
Each team's had it. Each team
And
has
I mean, while you're at, why don't you
7-7 here
just
as
share
the
it
kicks
around?
away.
You know, get it out there as much as possible.
And this will be a
I
touchback
think
as
we're like
that
10
sails
away,
over the end line.
potentially, from 1,600 subscribers.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
Good,
We'll
good
see if they can
cutback.
seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of
I
time to
overproceed.
cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play that gets them right back up to that level.
Fumble. Good hit, Zunga. Good hit, Zunga. Zuniga, whatever the heck your name is. Good hit. Let's go.
Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was
We gotta
big for
remember,
them.
he has Heart Route Master. We gotta watch Cole Kmet here.
Good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Our job is to watch Cole.
Herbert now. He's going to launch this thing.
Good break up.
And that is incomplete.
And that is how you
We
respond.
punt
Take
it,
it right on the
right?
chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He's going to take another shot here.
Thank you. I was going to say, don't pick that. I did not want to pick that at all.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground.
Good run, Bijan. Good run, Bijan. 19 yards, touchdown. Let's go.
Touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here.
We're there.
They've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence.
Freaking knock that out, Ronnie.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now it's Herbert. Wide open receiver complete.
I'm in 43 years.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground.
Cutback. Good cutback.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And then just leave him wide open, guys.
Cole Kmet, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Black Knights are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. Now a
there you go,
Quez.
No! we had it.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Try the fake end around. Try something a little different.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Good fight. I mean, I'll take it.
Running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll buy some time right.
I don't know how I broke that sack. I didn't even know I was getting sacked. I felt the controller rumble.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
It's been working.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw.
It's all right.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We'll take our 3.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And his kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Herbert with it looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A shotgun snap for Herbert.
Good hit.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
I don't understand this.
And he's got another
why
first down
are my
as the
corners
tackle's
not
going to be
breaking?
made at the Patriots' 20-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Herbert operating from the red zone. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Tie ball game at half. We get the ball.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles.
Rudy Pay got in
Tied
there.
on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to...
Good cutback. I got hit up too. Good cutback.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's second down. Now a handoff as they run left side. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Herbert.
Good defense.
Just get rid of it.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, Herbert. That's complete right side to Komet. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. After that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back.
Thank God for the rest of my team.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its 1st interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Michael O.J. Mudia. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the 1st half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's going to let it go again. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. So A costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door
Dang
for a
it.
touchdown.
Chauncey Gardner reached an agreement with freaking
because that's part of what
Detroit.
their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That
touchdown! Cole Kmet with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Philly could not match up to $8 million for 1 year. Seriously?
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
Dudes dive in midair and then completely freaking turns.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff, and he'll get it out to midfield. Yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted.
Wasn't freaking looking at the screen.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Why are you taking that?
Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
2nd and 6. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
2nd and 4. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now,
seriously,
not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
They snap it to Herbert. The man is Komet, the tight end.
His guys,
he's going to get this down
undercut.
to the 35-yard line. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain there of 21 yards.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. The carry here for the big tight end. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. They give it off here to the tight end. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Third and 2, Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown.
I don't even know who the hell was guarding.
From 3 yards out. And the
And
Black
where he
Knights
was
are
going.
on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
19 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
Back to throw now on first down. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. On second down, here's the option. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's a give up the middle. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on fourth down. In motion left is Watkins. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Safety blitz, such a fun play call to witness when it works. And the deep man can get home for a sack. Great timing by him. Interception earlier in this contest. Now a sack. He's definitely campaigning for Player of the Week honors, isn't he, partner?
18 rattlers, go!
On play action, they'll throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
60
They'll try and run it here. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And so they run it in on the two-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for two.
All right, good game to him. I need to go to bed. 36 was definitely enough.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Tackle that time by
Hit that like button,
Harrison.
subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.